Not quick. What's going on, YouTube? This is Cedrick, a holistic educator, and this is Get In Where You Fit In. What's going on, YouTube? I'm here with my brother Kente, and we just want to talk about fitness, and today we want to go over hydration and the importance of hydration and the different ways that you can hydrate your body. One of the things that are really important to anybody, whether you're an athlete, whether you're a person, just in general, is hydration. And everybody always asks, how much should I drink? How much should I drink? And there are different opinions about how much you should drink. You see everybody walking around with gallon jugs of water, and yeah, that's good, but if you're not expending that much energy, do you really need to drink a gallon of water? And also, if you're drinking just pure water, are you giving your body exactly what it needs? A lot of times, a lot of athletes and people in general, they supplement different things into their system, and that's why sports drinks are so important, because they give you different minerals and different things into your body that you lose through sweating. So just replacing it with pure water, sometimes it isn't enough. So today what we wanted to talk about was fruit infusion and different ways to infuse your water to gain benefits. Infusion is what you get when you take any type of fruit or any type of substance and you put it into water, and you allow the water to soak the nutrients and the minerals and the vitamins out of that particular element. One of the great parts to think about why it's important to drink water and do things. Well, the human body itself is made up of 60% water. Your brain and your heart are 73% water, and your lungs are 83% water. Your muscles are roughly around 39 to 40% water. And why that's important is in your skin. Your skin, the biggest organ that we have, is 64% water. So a lot of people that have skin problems, and a lot of people that have different problems with the digestion, some of those things can be simply cured with just proper hydration. You should at least drink your body weight in ounces, if possible. There doesn't always have to be a gallon, but if you lose more, then that's possible. 3 liters minimum, I think, is sufficient for the human body. But back to infusion. So it's a good thing to infuse water because it makes it easier to drink. For some people who like to have flavor, you don't have the sugary byproducts of some of the other things that are in carbonated drinks. So it makes it easier for that, and then you also get some minerals and vitamins through it. So we have a couple different things. If you look up on a website, you can go over there are tons of infused recipes that you can do with your water. But one thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that you give your water the amount of time to take the nutrients from it. So if you cut the stuff up and you put it in the water and you drink it, you're probably not going to get the best bang for your buck at that moment. However, if you take your water and you prepare it like we're going to do here, any kind of water is fine. So if you're preparing for the day and you say, well, I'm going to be out for the day and I'm just going to make my water up for the day, and everybody has those little coolers, I'll just make a little bit for right now. There are different kinds that we can use. In front of us, what you see now, you see some oranges, you see some limes, you see some lemons, and you see some cucumbers. If you're looking for a metabolism booster, a couple recipes you can use is a lemon grapefruit type mix. It is very tart, but it will do the trick. It's a fat burner, and it will get your metabolism boosted right away. Some of the other maintenance things like cucumbers, watermelon mint, L-citrulline that is in watermelon is very good for circulation. It's very good for blood pressure. And then you have your cucumbers. For those of you who like healthy skin, it works with your skin. So one of the things that you want to do is you want to cut up reasonably sized, thin sized. You don't want to make it too thick, all right? You don't want to make it too thick. So when you're cutting, you want to cut them so that they're thin. The reason why you cut things thin is because once you cut them thin, it has a better chance of dissolving in the water. and you're getting it through the water. When you're cutting them big, thick slices, you're not getting all the nutrients out of that piece, all right? So you want to cut them as thin as possible and place that into your water, all right? And I did wash my hands, all right? Make sure y'all not going to the bathroom and then going over here cutting up stuff, because then you put other stuff in your water. All right. So you want to cut them up as thin as you possibly can. And what we want to do with this is we want to sit this overnight. All right, overnight is better. If you have a couple of hours, a few hours before you drink it, you'll taste it. But definitely, if I prepare this at night and I know I'm going to get up in the morning, it'll be cold. I can brush right in, I can hit it, and I'm good. Right, fruits. And the good thing about it is, you can do this for more than a day. You don't have to just throw it out in an hour after you use it, because there's still vitamins and minerals in those fruits and enzymes that you want to release by putting your water in. So if you do it at night and you get up and you pour all the water off, pour you some more water on it until you no longer get the flavoring out of it. The flavor is a great a byproduct of having it, but you're also getting those minerals that you can get. So a lot of people juice, and that's great. But this is another way of trying to infuse in some of your water to get some of those things as well. You can also do root vegetables like ginger. Ginger is a good one to do. It helps you with digestion and several other things that ginger circulation. If you're diabetic, it's a great thing. I would personally boil something like that, because that's a little bit harder and it's not going to take as much as if you just drop it in the water. So if you're gonna do something like ginger and you wanna get the most bang for your buck, boil that. Still cut it thin, boil it, and then allow it to cool, and then use that water to use. We've already pre-peeled this orange. You wanna drop these in. And you see they're gonna float to the bottom, all right? A lot of those things are gonna go to the bottom. And if you look good enough, you probably can't see it through here, but you will see automatically some of the things releasing from the oranges and from your things as you put them in the water. And that's just basically some of the loose skin and some of the loose flesh from the fruit actually just releasing into the water. Just like your average pulp, if you got from like high pulp oranges or something like that. And so you just want to give them a quick stir, disturb it a little bit, and then you kind of let it sit. Every now and again when you come in, kind of disturb them a little bit. That gets them going, that gets some of the stuff released. And in about 30 minutes, you can drink it and you can taste everything that you need. Keep using it. And as you go forward, man, just keep on thinking about the importance of hydration and why we're doing what we're doing. The human body was made to be hydrated. That's what we do. That's why you can die quicker from dehydration than you can from lack of food. So it's very important that we continue to put the right things into our bodies and for our skin and for longevity. Keep plugging out there, man, and keep on getting in where you fit in.